What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby.
What's up?
You know, that new Goku figure, the Lowest Born Saiyan, that thing is hiding from me. I don't know where I'm going to find him or when, but that's all that today's hunt is going to be focused on, is looking for him. We're going to hit up a few Walmarts and a couple of Targets and see if we find him. And that's really all I'm looking for, unless I see a new Jada Street Fighter figure. And that's about it. So it's going to be kind of a short video, a short hunt today, but we'll talk to you when we get to our first stop. All right, let's run in Walmart here and see if they've got that new Goku, because I am getting tired of looking for this thing. All right, we're back here in their collectibles, and they do not have any SH Figuarts at all.
Not a chance.
Not even like a Naruto or anything. They do got some Dragon Stars right there. Plenty of anime heroes. And then their usual spread and NECA stuff. Looks good, but I've got the stuff that I'm actually wanting. Let's head back to their toys real quick and see if they've got anything. All right, we're back here in their toys. They don't have any Dragon Ball Z stuff at all. No Evolve figures, no nothing.
You get nothing.
They've got a couple of Marvel Legends right here, but nothing I'm looking for. But yeah, they don't have anything. They don't even have those Jada Street Fighter figures that I've been seeing at different Walmarts. So I guess this one just don't have anything, or maybe they're sold out. I don't know. But we're going to move on to the next spot. All right, let's run in Target, see if they got anything new for us. All right, we're back here in their collector spot, and it is surprisingly organized today, and I'm kind of liking it. Right off the bat, I see some SH Figuarts from DBZ, but it's just the Super Saiyan Full Power Goku and the Vegeta Mini. Not too bad. See some awesome looking Dragon Stars battle packs over here. Those all look good.
What the?
As I knock them right into the floor, let's pick that up. And they got some Naruto. A little bit of Evolve figures right there. Ooh, some more Dragon Stars over here. I am definitely not seeing the new Goku anywhere.
Not a chance. Not this time.
And that kind of sucks. And of course, some NECA down there. But let's move over to their toys for a minute, and then we're going to move on. All right, we're over here in their toys. They got a couple of Marvel Legends, but some same ones that we saw over at Walmart. Nothing that we want. They don't even have any Jada figures here either. I don't know if maybe we're just waiting on a shipment of those or what's going on. But I think we're going to go ahead and move on, because they don't even have any McFarlanes on clearance either. All right, let's check out Best Buy real quick. All right, we're back here in their collectibles. They got that NECA Bert and Ernie right there. Those just cracked me up. Got that, a couple weeks ago. Doesn't look like they've really got anything like any good sales for any of their NECA stuff. Ooh, they do have the Commando Elvira, looks like, for $22. That's not too terrible. Wait, is that the Goku? No, crap. No, it's just the superhero Goku.
Fuck.
But it's cool that they do have it, and they've got the superhero Vegeta and both the minis. Right there, they got some Dragon Stars, got some Majin Vegeta right there, and a little bit of anime heroes. They don't really have anything that we're looking for. For some reason, they don't have any NECA on clearance. That kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, but what are you going to do? Anyways, we're probably going to move on. Well, we're back here where they've got their SH Figuarts stuff. They've only got one down here right now, the superhero Goku, but they got a couple of Dragon Stars too. I've already got both of those, but let's look around and see if they just happen to have anything else that might strike our fancy. Here's their Marvel Legends stuff. Definitely nothing I'm looking for, but they do have a good selection. And there's all their McFarlane stuff, and there's some out-of-the-box stuff over there, and they got some retro card crap down through there. Nothing I'm interested in. And I do like their selection of Marvel Selects up top, but there's nothing I'm looking for up there. All right, let's see if this Walmart happens to have anything. All right, we're back here with their Dragon Ball Evolve figures. They've got actually a little bit of a variety. They got a Golden Frieza, got a UI Goku right there, a Broly, yes sir, and then a bunch of the Super Saiyan God Gokus. They got a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta.
And I will be.
And that's really it as far as back here in this aisle. Oh, they've got some limit breakers down there at the bottom. Thank goodness. Whatever this is, Skibibbity toilet. I don't know what that is. I'm not even getting involved. They have 0 Marvel Legends, so we're going to move on to their collector spot. All right, let's run in this Target and see if they've got anything we like. All right, we're back here in their collector spot, and they don't have much. Look at this right here. That is like the most empty Target collector spot I have seen. I mean, they do have some Dragon Ball stuff, plenty of Dragon Stars up here. They've got a few Dragon Ball Evolved figures, nothing I need, couple battle packs. Oh, thank goodness, the Target exclusive Super Saiyan Vegeta. Definitely need that. They only have 3 SH Figuarts back here, and it's just the Saiyan raised on Earth. Still can't find the newest Goku. Couple of Naruto and Demon Slayer, some McFarlanes, thank God. They don't even have any NECA figures here. They've got 3 over there, and it's nothing I'm looking for. It's a little disheartening, but I'm gonna walk back to the toys and see if there's anything back there that we need. Fingers crossed. All right, we're back here in their toys. They don't have a damn thing. We've got this Far From Home Spider-Man from Marvel Legends, and this Chris Evans Captain America right here, which is not a bad looking figure, but I'm not interested in either one of them. And that is it. I thought I had heard that some new Jadas had been out at Targets, but apparently not any of the Targets in my area, because this place has jack shit. So we're going to move on to the next spot. All right, let's run this Walmart and see what they got. All right, we're back here with their toys. Same old Marvel Legends crap. Same couple different Marvel Legends that we've seen at other Walmarts and at the Target. I don't see any of the Jada Street Fighter stuff yet, but they have one more aisle. We're going to see if they've got any Dragon Ball Evolve or those Jada figures over there. All right, we're in the other aisle that has the Dragon Ball Evolve stuff, and obviously there's no new releases for it right now, but they got a nice assortment of stuff back through there. You know, the Vegito and the Beerus, Super Saiyan God Goku. Oh, Limit Breakers. And they do got some Jada figures, but it's 2 that I already have. Got the Chun-Li right there, very good figure. And the Fei Long, they're both pretty darn good, but they don't have any of the new ones.
Why?
This Sonic line, they've got all kinds of options with it. Those must be pretty decent. I might end up buying one, not today, but I might. And this Legend of Zelda figure keeps catching my eye for $10. That don't look too bad. I don't want it, but it don't look like a terrible figure. Double jointed knee, looks like a double jointed elbow, and it comes with a sword. $10, that's not too bad. But anyways, let's move over to their collectibles. All right, we're here in their collectibles. Not a damn SH Figuarts anywhere, just the usual Dragon Stars bunch and the usual NECA stuff. So they don't have anything here. So we're going to head out and move on to the next spot. Well, I found some of their Dragon Ball Z stuff. They actually got some SH Figuarts. They've got the Goku Black for $35 release. The newest Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. They've even got an Ultra Instinct Goku right here. And they're not asking crazy prices for them. That's actually nice to see, but let's look around the rest of the store. Here's their Marvel Select stuff. They do have a couple of Red Hulks. That's nice to see. I like that. A couple Spider-Mans and Captain Americas. Over here's their wall with their Marvel Legends. It's nothing that I'm looking for, but they've probably got a couple of decent pieces in there. There's their McFarlane stuff right through here. And then some other various stuff, Spawn and different stuff like that. I don't know if I'm going to pick up anything. I'm going to look at their glass case and see if there's anything I want, but there probably isn't. So we'll probably move on to the next spot. All right, we are wrapped up for the day. We're back at the house, got everything unpacked. We didn't get much, as you can see today, but it was a short hunt, and I was basically looking for that new Goku. Still have not found him.
Son of a bitch!
I don't know what to do. Just kind of keep waiting and keep looking. I suppose it was supposed to come out last month and he still hasn't. But anyways, I did pick up a couple of cool little pieces here. Picked up this Elvis MODOK for like $25 at the Inner Geek there. It was off screen because I saw it as I was leaving, and I just grabbed it really quick. It's complete. It wasn't in the box, but that's okay because I was going to leave him out anyway. But I think he looks really cool. And at that last Walmart, I ended up picking up this Nintendo Legend of Zelda Link figure right here. This is only $10, and there is a lot of paint and a lot of articulation going on here, and it's got a couple of little accessories. So for 10 bucks, I'm excited to kind of take a look at this thing. I think it'll actually surprise me and you, because you'll see it in a video about it. But that's all I've got for today's hunt. So if you haven't subscribed, pause the video, scroll down, click subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment. And with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.